Now we're looking at Rob Baba's chair, which is from a bit back, but anyways, Bob's gonna, since they all fell apart, Bob's gonna give some advice on them.
These are breaking at the back. Part of the reason is you've got about 1.25 inch leg here. So typically we like to see the tenon about half the size of your width of this. So in other words, about a 5/8 tenon in here. This one here's got about a 3/8 tenon hole that's been cut out. But if you look at what was in there, this is only about 1/8 of an inch. Maybe 3/16. That's all the thickness. And you can tell by looking on here, looking on the side, looking on the top here, wherever you see shiny epoxy, this has never touched anything. It's never touched. There's just been, you're putting a small peg into a big hole and the epoxy's not touching anything. The only thing that was holding on is a little epoxy down the side, little epoxy down here. And of course that's not strong enough, and so if people lean back on them, they break. The other thing that would help a lot is your corner blocks, like we've said this before, but make them about twice this width of thickness if you can. You've got this room, bring it all the way down. So you could put a good 1.5 inches on here. Your seat doesn't have to go down that far really even. A good 1.5 inch block across here. Instead of 1 screw in here, put 2. And these, again, they're all shiny. Maybe the epoxy was drying too fast or something before they ever got them on. But to me, I'd use wood glue, 2 screws, 2 screws. Each corner block then would have 4 screws. And make these tight fit. This is so thin it's not going to hold anything. It's going to break. Exactly what it did.